banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll try it right with Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it.
Here we go. Tonight.
Play action, Fields. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A give left side to Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They are now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. Space to the left. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. That's taken on the 7. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Sit high.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Butker knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in the end, it's the same as a touchback now. He goes out at the 30. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Escapes the pocket. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on first down, Nix. Has it at the 7. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. They'll run. Etienne has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a slim 2-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
All right.
Fields on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's going to be cut by all. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
All right.
A give now to Brown. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go, son.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals trailing in the early going. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields coming back after the pick. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Oh, hurry up.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. From the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
This finds home, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Cut by Burton. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
Right.
Fields now on 4th. He's on the move. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
19 Lions, 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels. Take off.
Nix with it on 1st. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He fires one deep down the middle. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep. or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. No one around. He's got space. At the 20. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
On the ground, Brown. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd
Let's
and
right.
7.
Right.
Going with Brown on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sit high.
A run with Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Sit high.
First down, and they go right back to him. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Another Cincinnati Bengals.
Hey, going out. We're going out.
Brown on the carry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
He was brought down by
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now it's Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Butker knocks it through. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let go.
Nix from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Don't jump. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Jonah Ellis there to make the stop. We'll see what they come.
Here we go. Side. Right.
Here's Brown again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go. Sit high.
They'll run again with Brown. Space on the right. He's got room. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. The Bengals getting ready for a big 2-point try late.
Here we go.
Bengals will line up for the
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he doesn't find a lane on this one. The defense meeting him at the line.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. It can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stoppable.
Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. ETN again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
2nd and 13. Completed to Sutton. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down. Man in motion here. Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down. To throw, here's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Chased out to his right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
One more time with ETN. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Will Lutz to kick off for the
Here's
Broncos.
Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
A give left side to Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Juke the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
All right.
Handoff headed left to Brown. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go, son.
A give now to Brown. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice game down to the 6. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss.